there too. But anyway, my mom's friend, he was a. My bad.
You getting wildly close there, bud. Keep your hands to yourself. You hear me? This is the 6th episode where this happens, yo.
In a row.
Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes. The NYCFC Forever Podcast. With your boy, they do big, they do rocks. And we back. Depressing weekend. Back in studio at 5.
Son. It just...
The AC?
It sounds like... Doop, 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 doop,
Oh, God, come on.
Why would that even be on your mind right now?
Bro, I fucking hate that song.
Yo, I hate that song, bro.
Son.
That's like the denim.
That's another one. That's such a good song, though.
I had to skip it every time.
I do skip it, though.
I skip it every time.
Yeah,
I can't hear that song
it's
no
bad.
more.
If there was a way to ban that from my Spotify,
you can
on my personal Spotify.
say don't ever play again.
They fucked that song.
Yeah,
they fucked that song over for me, bro.
But
how wild did you go when you saw them live and they played it?
I turned up. It was one of the best songs of the night. Yo.
You were like,
because I think they ended the concert with that song. Yo.
No,
yeah,
it's one of the
yeah. Because they started with Bomb Track.
I wouldn't call it their biggest hit, but it's definitely one of their biggest hits.
That might be their biggest hit. Bulls on Parade.
Rage,
killing in the name of.
That's their biggest hit. I would have to say.
Testify might be their most commercial successful hit.
Testify, yeah.
Now Testify.
Nah,
we're talking about Rage Against the Machine, by the way.
But Dupe just
wait.
What the fuck is Dupe? That's a real song?
It's Poop backwards.
Wow.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not. That's a D.
I caught you for a second. You were like,
bro, I was like, man, what are you talking about?
I'm like, hold on, wait a minute,
son. I know these are project letters, but not our education system is not that bad.
Not mine.
Poop backwards is poop.
Yeah.
Duh.
Poop backwards is like poop.
P-O-D. P-O-O-D. Apparently.
Pood?
Yeah, pood.
I was about to say that we're talking about Rage Against the Machine getting ready for the Metallica concert in a couple weeks.
That's gonna be a doozy.
Have you been starting to listen to
I have been listening.
You have been listening?
Yeah. It's got to the point where I was like, I gotta stop listening to these.
They're not in my rotations, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Really?
Regularly, no. Never.
Why not? Never?
No.
I like them.
I usually skip them. Do you need something?
Wow.
Wait, so do you ever seek out Metallica? Like, you're there like, all right, I gotta go look up.
Me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, but I let Metallica just come back to me.
No,
like it's like a boomerang. I just like, all right, won't hear you for a bit, and then playlist comes around. Oh shit! All right, Metallica. All right, cool.
I have multiple playlists.
Really?
Yeah, I like them. I thoroughly enjoy them.
I don't get them as
I like their live band, their live CDs and shit. Live whatever.
I've been listening to the Metallicos lately.
Which album?
I just
whatever comes up.
This is Metallica playlist on Spotify.
Nice.
And yeah, I find myself skipping a lot of songs. Like this song sucks.
Damn.
Like
any of the newer stuff or just the older stuff?
It's probably the shit from Load and Reload.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me jabba.
Load and Reload.
Yeah, that stuff is horrendous. A lot of the Black Album, I kind of like, is so used and abused.
That's the other thing too. It's just
and like capitalized. That is just like.
Would you say that's a big commercial song for them?
Yeah,
Give me five.
Fuel?
No.
Fuel.
The Black Album.
No, I don't know the Black Album. I forgot the name. That's Fuel, the one the song was talking about?
Fuel, yeah.
Give me fuel. Give me fire.
Yeah.
That was on the soundtrack for a movie, right?
They've done it in commercials. They had the Mission Impossible song.
Oh, Mission Impossible.
I Disappear.
Yes. My bad.
That was their soundtrack.
I'm getting confused, yes.
But
yeah, I'm not the biggest Metallica head. I enjoy their music when they come around, like I said. But,
I like them.
Yeah, I'm not really ever searching for Metallica. It's just cool.
I've been listening to Pantera a bit, catching up on my Pantera.
I have not.
And I haven't really listened to them in many years.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to them and I'm just like, God damn it, they're so racist.
That's why I don't listen to them.
I'm like, my heart just like,
I don't want to go see them. Like, I'm good on that.
They come on and you're like, oh no.
Because like as a child,
does it hurt you when you headbang and you're like?
As a child, yes. Because as a child, I used to listen to them a lot. Like growing up, I'm talking about like 8, 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know, like listen to them through life to a certain point, and I'm just like, damn, they're so good, but I just can't get over that.
You can't. I mean, it's
Like,
a hard thing to get over.
I don't seek them out at
The
all.
dude had a Confederate flag guitar in one of his videos back in the day. He used to perform with this shit.
Yes,
on
like
stage.
it was nothing.
Yeah.
Rebel flag.
Yeah.
This is for racism.
You know, and I kind of want to see them. I really want to see them actually.
Would you see a cover band of Pantera?
No,
That's
but
a good question.
I'm not a big fan of cover bands.
Nah?
They're fun. Like you could go there and have fun.
Yeah.
But it's not like something I'm gonna be like, yo.
But
I'm not gonna go there and criticize how.
But hold on, I've actually had this thought. I've never voiced it out to anybody, but I was thinking like it'd be kind of dope to see a cover band of like an artist of someone who passed away. For example,
tribute bands.
like a tribute band.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Nirvana or something.
Okay.
You know, they'll do an album or like they'll do their hits or whatever and shit. Like I think that'd be kind of dope.
There's
'Cause I seen one band. It was a Beatles band. It was a Beatles tribute cover band.
And they played it all.
And they was playing the hits. But the shit was dope because on the screen they had like a Snapchat filter that made it that like 60s, 70s look. So when you're not watching them, you watching the screen.
Like you.
It's the Beatles you listen to.
Like you in the Austin Powers movie.
Yeah, facts. You're like you in the Austin
You took the car. You went back in time.
shagging. I was shagging and shit, you know.
Obi,
on the telly. That shit was ill though.
I lost my mojo.
I lost my mojo, babe.
Remember.
Mini Me was there.
Wait, so
and
I have a
shit.
question. At what point does the racism stop at the person or at the lyrics?
I think it's the band. If
Like-
you rocking Pantera, bro, you a racist, bro.
Are the lyrics, because you knew who wrote the lyrics, obviously.
But that's the thing.
Like,
Hold on, are the lyrics racist?
That's the thing. I feel like they're not.
I just think they probably racist.
Yes. Also, the singer for Out Some was not. They don't perform in Germany for a reason, because in 2015, okay, he was obliterated. I'm talking about like he was barely able to stand drunk on stage while this other band was playing, or while his band was finishing playing, whatever it was. He was on stage at some show, at a club show.
Yeah.
And he did the Sieg Heil. Yeah.
Nah, you see, I can't.
yeah,
Nah, I'm good,
yeah.
yo. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I'm good on that.
This is 2015.
I'm good on that.
Yeah,
I've seen him live with his other band.
I'm so happy that this is not necessarily the era of rock that I'm into, nor seek
sucks
out.
because they're really good. Pantera is like a really good band.
I know
I was sad when Dimebag died.
Yeah, Dimebag
They
Dive,
just
December
smoked 'em, yo.
December 8th.
Yeah.
I know that they're probably the inspiration to a lot of the bands,
Was it
but nah.
because they were racist? Is why they killed him?
No, apparently the fan was mad that Pantera broke up. Yeah.
He was probably like, yo,
9/11 actually broke up Pantera
what?
Really?
because they were on tour when 9/11 happened
Yeah.
in Japan, and then 9/11 happened, and they just decided to like everything was crazy, go home,
Yeah.
and they never got back together.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
Damn.
it.
So where was Dimebag playing?
In this band called Damage Plan.
That's right.
Yeah.
Different band.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Damn, this dude was so MAGA racist that he was like, I need my racist superpower band to come back together. And because you split them up, I can't be racist in concerts anymore.
Jesus Christ.
Could have been.
Could have been.
I'm just saying.
Could have been.
His drive was like, yo, you were my outlet in a time where I can't be overly racist, though. You know,
But at the shows, I could be over.
But you know
Wait,
what?
have you seen them live?
No.
I don't know. I'm just speculating here. I don't know shit about Pantera.
'Cause I was going to say, like, they could be wild racists at the shows and shit. You know?
Nah, it's a very white crowd. I've seen a Philly Seminoles other bands
Yeah.
live, and they do Pantera songs, which
Okay.
is great. Both best of both worlds type shit.
Yeah.
And it's a heavily biker gang
Hell's Angel racist.
type of crowd. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that type of crowd.
It's always weird going to metal shows.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Especially any band before the year 2000. 100%.
Yeah.
Any band who's existed before the 2000s, it's weird.
Yeah.
After the 2000s, when like subgenres started being bigger,
Yeah.
yeah, it's different crowds.
It's awkward,
Yeah,
man.
no.
But on the second note, we have Metallica on Friday.
Yeah, and then Metallica again.
And then Metallica again Sunday. But then on Wednesday,
Because their old ass needs a break.
I'm going to 50 at the Barclays.
Ooh.
And that I just started listening to again.
So all his shit.
Oh my God, son. He got some fucking hits, yo.
Clink. Clickety.
Hell
clink.
yeah.
The money goes into my
the
piggy
Son,
bank.
I was fishing listening to
That
that shit. What line I kept saying every time I was throwing it, I was like, yo, that fat throw lean back was in the club. My shit sold 10 mil.
His shit was a dub.
Yo,
It's true though, bro.
50,
Oh.
the Power of the Dollar album. You've heard his
Wow,
album?
yeah, hell yeah, of course.
He has some songs that's like, we understand why you didn't make it. This album wasn't released.
Son,
He has some gems on that album. But
Yo,
it's like,
Power of a Dollar. The first time I saw Power of a Dollar was on the trunk of a caddy outside the Pathmark, which now no longer exists, on 207.
oh, 207.
Right before the bridge to Fordham, where Jimmy's Bronx Cafe used to be. The dude, my
That's
mom's
Salsa
friend,
con Fuego now, isn't it?
Sally, yeah, it's like a Dallas barbecue, and I think it's Sally.
Salsa con Fuego.
Yeah, so something like that. Yeah, I haven't been there in so long, bro. That shit also used to call something else. There used to be a banquet hall there too. But anyway, my mom's friend was a. My bad.
You getting wildly close there, bud. Keep your hands to yourself. You hear me? This is the 6th episode where this happens, yo.
in a row.
In a row.
Yo, this is creeping up.
That's what I'm saying. If you see me move like this, it's because
He's just getting dangerous close and jagger leg.
damn, bro. What's your name is?
Hey yo,
What's your name is? You do right here.
so, this fucking guy. My mom's friend was a pirate taxi. It was a gypsy cab, and he used to get like
A
people doing.
pirate taxi.
Yeah,
Hi, old
Son,
lady.
That's a phrase I have not heard in years.
because I always used to translate
Holy
it.
shit.
That was my problem. I used to always translate pirata, and I was like, all right, just pirate.
Yeah, because
cab.
I heard pirata. I've never heard pirate.
Yeah, so when I, was,
Pirate cab.
I would always just translate, so I always call it a pirate
Gypsy
cab.
cab.
Gypsy cab. But
Gypsy cab.
For me, it was always pirata. And it was him, and then the dude that always sell the DVDs and CDs, and he was playing
You still
Power
talking about
Dollar
50 Cent?
all
Yeah,
the
we
time.
still talking about 50.
Oh.
all the
AKA
time.
Ferrari.
Nah.
Son, he got a lot of songs though where he's dissing people.
Yeah.
What
Yo.
the fuck is he gonna do in concert, yo?
This
This
again.
one-
Nice, we back, yo.
Back, son.
Cause yo, if
Son,
you go on like
we
this,
back in high school with this
son,
shit.
this for real, bro.
He's still
For real.
anytime he could be petty, he's still taking the chances. It was just recently when he did the concert shit to Daru.
Son,
Remember
that song. I just want to know what he's gonna play, bro. Like, I want to see a playlist.
everything.
He got first and foremost,
Got
he has to
21
play
questions.
He has to play Get Rich or Die Trying. 25th
Be all
anniversary.
around us.
2003, 2023.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo, M
classic, by the way.
M pops out for
New-
patiently waiting.
I don't know, bro,
That's one of
because
my favorite songs.
I got super hype off the
yo, he
Nas
got-
album.
He got to sing
Because like I
If
thought Nas was gonna bring a lot of people out
Mm.
because he did the 3 King's Disease.
Mhm.
There's a lot of features on there, and I'm like, you in New York, like you might as well bring people out, and he barely brought anyone out.
Kind of
So-
expensive to bring people.
Tony
up.
Ye is going to be there. You know
Oh,
that.
he got to be there. Yeah, yeah,
That's right hand man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
But he got to hit. He got to hit you with the.
But he don't fuck with Buck. Like I don't think he fucks with
nobody else. It's
With,
just
the
it's
other dude,
Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks and shit.
Oh, that'd be ill if he calls out Lloyd Banks.
Come on, you
At
got
home?
to. Bro.
You think so?
I don't think they fuck with each other no more.
Yeah.
They've been a little like on like it's never you never see them together anymore. Tony Ayo still best line.
Tony's a real one. You saw his Drink Champs interview?
A little bit of it, yeah.
That shit was funny. That dude was
Yo.
hilarious, bro.
What was it? He said how he responded. When he told him
What,
his favorite
Eminem?
rapper. No, when he told him his favorite rapper. Tony Ayo on the Drink Champs episode.
You told Ice.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Yeah,
He's like,
yeah, yeah,
He's like
yeah.
Ice Cube.
Like,
Really?
yeah, he's like, yeah, Ice Cube. They was going back and forth him
Yeah.
and DJ EFN and shit.
Nah, that shit was. Oh man, but one of the best lines ever. Waves in my hair look like a.
I want to
tsunami
hear
hit
In
it.
the Club though, or Wankster, because it's like the Black Album.
You don't want to hear that?
Nah,
Why?
because it's like the Black Album, like you said, like it's so
Wankster.
commercialized. I don't want to hear that song.
I would love to hear If I Was Your Best Friend.
That's what classic right
I
there.
want you around all the time. That's a
what-
deep cut because that's from the
a-
movie.
That's a deep cut. Yeah,
Can I be your best friend?
I want to hear the. This is 50. Boop, boop, boop.
He probably opens with that.
What is it think before? Huh?
He probably opens with that.
I gotta go with the tank top, yo.
With the G
He shows
unit
out and everything, bro.
With the G unit
Why
tank
not?
top?
Who gonna
You
stop
could,
me, yo?
you could probably find a G Unit tank top on Amazon for like $10 if you look for it right now.
Right now, right?
Yeah.
What the? You gotta get your color red, black, or blue, black.
I'm do whatever, bro. And I'm gonna wear a do rag
Yo, find yo,
with the headband, yo.
yo. See, you can find some Reebok G unit sneakers.
You can borrow Vago's shorts.
Wow. Word, yes. Holy shit, Vago, I need them shorts, fam. The long joints.
You can borrow Vago's shorts.
Holy shit. Nah, it's gonna be a L concert,
It's
yo.
jean shorts, which is like over here, so it's the middle
Yeah,
of
bro.
his shin.
Oh man.
Cholo.
He really looked like John Cena out there, bro.
Nah, he do. He dressed like Cena, yo.
Yeah,
You think he does the moves in the house?
in the bathtub, taking a shower.
Keep the noise down, Vago.
Why they? Oh man.
Why we invited Vago like this?
You brought it up,
bro. I'm not gonna catch his strays out of nowhere right now, bro.
Listen,
But
this
y'all
is what
laughing, right?
happens,
Y'all
bro.
laughing.
We all
Y'all
laugh.
co-signing it too.
It's hilarious. That's why. He's a friend of ours. He's a friend of ours, right?
All he does
Yeah.
is provide free drinks, free food.
Free food.
That's
He's a
what he
good
does.
guy, yo.
And unlimited selfies.
He's a good
Unlimited
guy.
Unlimited selfies.
Yo, but let's talk about NYCFC.
Do we have to?
Got to.
We kind of have.
Unless you want to do the weekend. Talk a little bit more about some more rap music.
What I do this weekend?
I love rap music, man. The
I
whole
love
genre, the whole
rap
culture. 50
music.
years of hip hop this year.
I love rap.
Yo, I heard some
music.
shit though. You know Crazy Legs? The B-boy? One of the OG B-boys?
Yes.
From, I believe he was in Rocksteady Crew.
Dude must be touching 70 right now.
No. Because I think he was one of the younger ones.
Okay.
He's got to be
late 60s.
late 50, early 60s. But he's up there in age.
Still out there doing coin drops.
But the other dude, Coke LaRock and Kool Herc, they're probably closer to 70.
Okay.
But Crazy Legs was in an interview and he was saying that you ever seen the poster where they said it's the original ticket for
Yes, I think
the concert is
yes.
like 1978 August 11th was for the party. There's a few names on there who they say it wasn't at that party.
oh, word.
There's been on record that people on that list met like 2-3 years after the actual party happened. So it's like, so now they're saying the conspiracy is saying that the ticket that was made is fake. That it's not the actual ticket. So Crazy Legs was like, did hip hop really start? Was that party 1978? Like, was it on that date?
So
Was that said?
wouldn't it be 73? Because it's 50 years, 73?
73, excuse me, yes.
So,
Yeah,
so they're saying that it didn't even happen in
So it
Sedgwick
started,
Ave
he's saying it started later?
Could have been later, yeah.
at a different party. Different.
He didn't say.
On a different block.
just
in a
saying it
different
could have
borough.
been.
Holy shit.
He opened
Yeah.
the door.
The conspiracy.
The
put,
window.
put it on, bro.
But the art of rapping has been happening since way before that shit.
Yeah.
Like, people were rapping back in the 50s and the 40s and shit. You know, like it was just
But it was more like. It was
like
one of
even
these-
Rappers
it's one of
Delight.
these-
There's bars from somebody who was rapping. There's some stanzas in there from like
Yeah, they
in the
dudes
50s,
straight up took.
like straight jacked them, yo.
Talking about ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That whole shit.
Wow. Yup. All that.
Yo.
Give me
So-
that. Yeah. So I don't
Like-
know. I know you into conspiracies and shit. So
That's an
That's
interesting
what-
one.
it's an interesting one, right? Because
Interesting
it's
one.
like, think about this. KRS-One is not. He's not invited to the Yankee Stadium party. Shit.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. I didn't book it.
He's from the Bronx.
He's throwing a party that same day.
Oh, as like on a petty level shit? Like, yo, you didn't invite me?
I don't know.
What's up?
He's doing a 50th anniversary of the party, which I think is the same day as the concert at Yankee Stadium.
Ooh, August 11th.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing.
Ooh.
Damn, yo.
You got the teacher from the Bronx in his backyard having a concert, and he's not on the list. He's got his own shit.
He's always, I mean.
Yo, but the Garden's doing
there's
one.
more y'all shit because I'm
Yankee
I'm
Stadium's doing one.
Yeah.
And the Rock the Bells one and Forest Hill Stadium is doing one.
Rock the Bells.
Also, the El Coogee joint.
I gotta go to one of them. Like I feel like I have to.
The one at the Garden,
Which
I
is
feel like has like a pretty good line of like a Mariah Carey first off. So she be coming out. Yeah, I've seen her live. So she be coming out mid songs, and her team come out there and blow dry her hair, do her hair mid song, while she's like,
Hey, man.
Jesus.
She the queen, bro. She's one of the last divas like of that era.
That one has Shaggy, I think. Is on. Oh, Sean Paul.
Sean Paul.
Sean
That'd be
Paul.
good.
Yeah.
That's more our era.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Yankee Stadium one, they just added a couple people. They added Cameron. Yeah. And they added Wiz Khalifa.
They brought it to the century.
I don't know.
That shit was looking old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, not like good old. I shouldn't say that. Not good old. It's just the music I don't really listen to.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Might as well be doo-wop.
I mean, son, you were fucking little when
This is what I'm saying.
DMC
Like
was
this,
popping. You know what I'm saying?
These
Like
concerts are not aimed at me at all.
at all. This
Nah.
is for like the generation above.
Like
us.
I appreciate their music,
Yeah,
but I'm not.
But I'm not listening to.
But
that
I'm not-
shit.
yeah.
I'm keeping it 100% right now.
like,
I'm
That is
listening
not
to it.
making the rotation.
Nah.
Yeah, they're not in my algorithm at all.
yeah,
No,
like
I couldn't tell you the last time I went and searched for a Run DMC song. Do I have respect for them? I do.
I can tell you exactly when was the last time and
same.
what song.
same. We'll probably think of the same song
It's Christmas
too.
time and holiday.
That's probably the only one.
Mine-
That's probably the
mine
only
is
one.
not- mine is
I
not-
do drive by the mural that's in Astoria.
Yeah.
They have one of Run DMC. I think it's fresh. By
I
the
just
Fish
listen.
Market.
I only listen to them because they come up in a rock playlist with Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Like,
Walk this way. Yeah.
That's about it. Like, literally it. And again, not that there's.
Yeah, walk this way.
No,
Listen,
it's just-
for me, gangster rap was more prevalent in my house,
What
bro.
the fuck was that?
Walk this way.
Nah, not
killing
that
it.
part.
Walk this way.
Yeah, it's like
That's how he does it though. Steven Tyler, that's what he did.
like, yeah, the way
Between smoking 17 cigarettes.
the way he took that in, he's like, oh no, my feet, like the feelings of the song.
He's feeling it, bro.
Gangster rap's the shit though.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? So
Like
like,
saying, son.
cause
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like even
my brother's 6 years older than me, so it was like he wasn't listening to that shit. Cause that was already we was past that.
In a dream, my love.
My sister was, who's 12 years
you
older
will
than me.
find my heart.
She loves that shit.
freestyle?
The freestyle, the Puerto Rican poppies, bro.
They had that. They had New York
Son.
City on smash.
Oh,
If I hear that in the spot,
I love that shit.
If I hear that,
Let the music play when you get away. I go to one of those concerts, bro. Those shit is L, bro.
yo,
I
if you
be
walk
one of
by
them
a
shits.
spot and you hear that music blasting,
That's my shit right there.
Talk to me,
Maria, only girl I ever
yo.
loved.
You put on some DeBarge? Oh
Girl, I
man.
need you.
you know what crowd is in it? It's plus 40, over 40 crowd is in
So
there.
that crowd,
know?
rides Puerto Rican lowrider bicycles
you
right now,
have
bro.
to.
yeah,
So my
Like-
brother was not listening to that shit. His favorite rapper as a youth, 8,
MC Hammer.
9, hell no. Come on, bro.
I'm just saying he's a little older than you.
Too
That would-
legit.
He will fall
Too
right
legit
there.
to quit there.
But he wasn't listening.
Chris
Too
Cross or
legit.
some shit.
Nah,
Too legit to
Big
quit.
Daddy Kane.
He's still touring.
Yeah. His favorite rappers as a youth was Big Daddy Kane and Cool G Rap. You know what I'm saying? My sister was on that shit. That's what you was on, though. You see, you was on that type of
Yeah,
time too.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Freestyle was
Okay,
dope.
so now if they had the freestyle All Stars at the Yankee, then I would go because I want to see that shit. I want a boogie woogie in there. You heard? I can't get down with the fucking
till you can't.
to the rock this way.
It's
What is that shit?
way.
So let's get to this game, bro. We're like 30 minutes into talking.
This way.
Just give me a kiss.
I did meet Cool Herc and Coke the Rock once.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Oh
Took a
man.
picture with him.
I met DMX once.
I did too, yo. Yo, that you finessed that so ill because you were like, yo, he's walking over there. He's got to cross this way. Yo, we put on the jet, son. We tied our Timbs.
Hit the pumps.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Ill. Took a picture with him.
Yeah.
He was like,
R.I.P.
crazy.
R.I.P.
DMX though.
I'm not even-
I wish
I'm
he
not-
was
I don't wanna
alive.
even go
Yo,
there.
if X was alive, bro, and he was at that show, I would go 1,000%.
You wouldn't need half of the other people.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
He'd kill that shit himself, yo. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's talk about this game.
Yeah.
Yo.
You know.
How are the vibes going to Philly?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was finished?
When we pulled that bus into the I don't got a line.
Okay.
Yo, first off, we were gonna get there early. I went with Chapin in the car. We were gonna get there early, but for whatever reason, we were like, nah, let's not get there too early. Let's get there like at 5. We got there 5 on the dot. In that parking lot, there was nobody there. There was like no vibe in the parking lot. That we always park that gravel lot.
Yeah.
There was nobody there. I was like, yo, this is weird.
What is going on?
We get to the boat landing. First off, they installed the gazebo.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you get
Nice.
some type of shade.
Yeah, like
park in the little park area?
Yeah, in the little area right there.
they, you know, like where like it's gonna be one of those like a local photographer takes people to go for their engagement shoot kind of things. Yeah.
You get the right light coming
The
through.
right lighting and shit.
Mm.
You know?
And Third Rail brought like the mega, super mega tent thing. Ooh. That's like the fifth, like the 10 by 30 joint.
The real got money.
The financials. I watched them take. I watched them break it down at the end of the tailgate, and I was like, "Yo, y'all just made a transformer that comes with its own dolly with wheels and everything."
Holy
Oh, what?
shit.
Yo,
It's like automatic, like.
that's just like into like a fucking coffin, like a big.
Hey
coffin.
man,
You know the AI's coming at us. They
big
already got the
steppers, bro.
movie
Big
about it, yo.
steppers. That real big steppers.
Big things popping, little things stopping.
Yeah. Nah.
Hit him with that whoop your head, boy.
Oh, that's another one. Yo. I whip your hair, boy.
You know I will. I'm about to smack somebody.
I feel like you put that on. You just teams needs to put that on now. They need to know who 50 is. Play that in the locker room.
Nah, they don't know who he is.
No, they
Yo,
don't got the cojones
vibe
for that, yo.
in the lot in that boat landing was when I first got there at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, where's everybody? There wasn't that many people there. And I was like, yo, this is like a small crowd.
How long was it from when I met up with you there to
What? Hold on. What
when
time did
got
you get there, though?
I got there.
That's a good question.
You're about to answer your own question once you. Yeah.
I got there like 5 and like closer to 5:30.
And what time you met me at the boat landing?
I don't remember because I did mad stuff before that.
It was like 6:40.
Damn.
Oh wow.
A whole 90
Yeah, I
minutes.
didn't remember.
Almost 90
And
minutes.
there was
more.
nobody there, right?
Yeah,
Everybody had gone.
Everybody had gone. Yeah.
See, but there was no.
So no real.
No, Third Row had their thing going. They had
Yeah.
the thing. They had the
What time did Third
They
Row
had
get
drinks,
there?
right?
I don't know.
They had the Trulies.
They had drinks, the beer, the whiskeys, some whiskeys, and they had the cheesesteaks.
They had cheesecakes. Oh,
Cheesesteaks, not cheesecakes.
no. That's what I said. I said cheesecakes. Just my that's. I hit it with the Spanish.
Tiene hambre el tigre.
I am a little hungry, actually. Hey, bro.
You read my mind.
El lonche fue hace un par de horas.
At lunch.
Yeah.
You know?
Ya tarde.
I started eating, and that brought me into this room. And that's when I laid down right here.
Yo, nigga, they gotta bring freestyle back, yo.
It's dope. DJs.
Yeah.
Put them on.
I'm not a DJ.
No, I'm saying.
Ken Stars had a
He's David,
facts.
not DJ.
Ken Stars had a funny ass song.
As a parody, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. What was it?
I'm blanking on it. But
Oh,
go ahead.
man.
Sorry, continue. I'll think about it later.
Get the fucking.
So the vibes,
Wig.
the vibes pregame was good. It wasn't a bad time, but it was just like from the past few Philly times we've been to Philly.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
500 people there or
You
whatever.
would have thought it was more like, and the way the tickets
a
left.
bigger crowd,
Yeah,
a bigger
yeah, yeah.
crowd. Well, that was the thing. That supposedly they only gave 220 tickets total.
I didn't get one.
Philly
of
to
them shits.
NYCFC as a whole, and then a bunch of people, I guess, last minute were canceling, trying to get rid of tickets.
I did see a lot of tickets go up on sale.
Get rid of tickets, and then also
Day of.
not going.
Yeah.
The day of. So it was just like, Well, that's just a pity. You know.
It's just because you still filled up that corner when like
Being there were seats.
there were seats.
Yeah,
It looked like it was at least the where y'all were at least a little.
That's why.
I had seats next to me.
That's why.
damn.
Yeah.
I get the
It
paper.
just looks crowded because like everybody's standing and you don't see the seats.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I wonder if it's because of like,
Weather?
people doing summertime shit.
Maybe the weather.
The heart of the summer right now.
Yeah, summer.
Oh, that
Weather
rain.
too,
That
yeah.
rain was.
The rain also. The rain was a factor. Maybe it didn't rain on us.
Nah.
It rained a little bit on the drive.
Yeah, that drive.
Like I'm talking about torrential rainfall.
Yo, the map wanted to tell you
Like tsunami
hey,
shit.
Yo, you need to go another way because it's safer. Yeah, because of the lightning and shit.
Holy
Really?
fuck.
Yeah, the GPS was telling Chadwick to drive somewhere else.
And Chadwick's like, "Nah, I got this, bro."
Yeah, we straight up said nah, but we
4x4.
Thank goodness.
onward.
Yeah.
It's a rental. Fuck it.
Word.
I got the insurance.
We got the insurance. Let this shit hit.
Pay March.
Pay me.
You know,
Fuck that.
submarine this shit. We
Yo,
going.
for real, yo.
Hey.
Wow, too soon.
It's never too soon to make fun
What
of
about you though,
billionaires.
Yusuf? What was your experience like for the game?
I mean, for the most part, we landed. We had to park.
You landed.
Yeah, we landed.
So apparently he flew to Philly, yo.
The
Private jet from Teterboro to
the GPS said go to Teterboro.
Yeah.
Get the PJ like you called it earlier. Like, PJ over here.
PJ.
We stopped at. I didn't have any, but we stopped at Pat's for some cheesesteaks.
Pats.
Yeah, Pat Steaks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
Chadwick wanted some, and Charlie also wanted some. So I rode down with Charlie and Chadwick from the Bronx.
Interesting. We found some other spots that we.
Well, you go to Tony Luke's.
Yeah.
When you go down.
Like a fucking real person.
I don't know. I put Tony Luke's in the same like category of.
A lot of
it's
people
just
do.
a lot
yo.
of people know.
Nah, bro.
Bro,
I feel
A
like
lot of people.
you're
put
the only
Gino's,
one-
Pats, Tony Luke's in the same.
Nah,
in the same
I feel
boat.
like
I don't know, bro. I asked locals, and they'll be like, "Yeah, Tony Luke's is I."
the
They're
meat,
like,
bro. They give. I feel like Pat's and Genius is the one that with the least amount of carne.
I looked at it from what I saw. It just
Why you ain't get a cheesesteak?
Why do you get cheesesteak?
because my stomach's been bugging.
But that's how you exploded.
I did not want to. I did not want to be anywhere near a toilet in that stadium.
Bro, that's why you gotta carry the dew wipes, bro. Come on, NYCFC brought you by dew wipes.
Yes.
Dude wipes.
Not sponsored.
I always carry dew wipes, bro.
I'm with you, but I'm not trying to take a shit in that stadium.
I would have took a shit all over that stadium, bro. What? Matter of fact, I have taken
Yo,
a shit in that
let's stop
stadium.
talking about this, bro. We're gonna get the crazy algorithm.
I know you have, bro.
Charmin and all that shit.
All of it, yo.
Rakataka-taka.
I'll take that. Sponsor us, fucking Charmin.
That shit came out of.
Hey, yo,
bro.
Fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Nah, but we stopped there. It was chill actually. It was like nice little vibe. I actually never been to that little area.
That's
So-
South Philly.
Yeah,
South Philly.
there's Geno's,
South
all this shit. Like, I know what you mean though when you say there's like the Times Square type vibe of like everybody goes.
It's literally a triangle.
Yeah,
street
it's a
with-
triangle.
And the line for
It's
Geno's
like-
is literally on the streets. Pat's at least kind of like goes around the
Grabs
corner.
that building. Yeah.
But that was dope. And then we got
There's
down.
like a biker bar right across the street.
Yeah.
So a biker club across the street, and there's like a little.
There's a taco
club,
spot now around
a
there.
nightclub like right next door to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was dope. We just rode down. Then after that, just got to the lot. By the time I got there, I think people already having to make the line in front. It was cool. People playing drums, just chilling. Nothing really. Honestly,
So nothing crazy. It was just a regular.
It didn't look like that. By the time I got there, they were breaking
So there was
down.
a fireworks show before the game started.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Brought to you by.
Legally or illegally?
I want to say legally.
Nice.
Oh, I found this out because this is the first time I've taken this ride. I think you guys found this out on the other time that the state penitentiary is just down the road from the stadium.
You know what's crazy is that you was in the car with us when we drove by the said state penitentiary.
Yes.
Said, "Yo, the state penitentiary is right here."
Yes.
You was in the passenger seat.
Bro,
I was in the back seat.
Yes.
And Dave was driving.
Yes.
Coming back from losing last year.
I'm telling you right
You
now.
was there.
You were there, bro.
I'm telling you right now. I don't have any recollection of that ride. There's no recollection of that ride at all. Like at all.
You were there though.
I hope so.
I hope so. Classic line right there.
What was it?
Where he was
It wasn't I hope so. It was
It was I hope so.
It's I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, she was-
I hope so.
That was what's his name?
Oh, you see his buck peep out of the
yeah,
bag.
yeah,
Had a
he had
fucking
the
mask.
mask
Yo,
on.
why you gotta do?
The pearly whites coming poking right out
Oh
of that.
man, Kodak.
Florida's wild.
Florida, a wild ass place, man.
Wild.
Florida
ass
is a
place,
wild
bro.
ass place.
Florida's the Wild Wild West right now.
Son, I saw a video. I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into
Yeah,
it.
nah.
30 shots. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah,
Yo,
nah.
30 shots, bro.
Messi be driving his own car
Yeah, nah.
inside Florida, bro.
He ain't doing that.
Yeah, he is doing it.
I know. I'm saying he ain't doing it anymore. After that left hand turn on red.
He drove today to practice. 7 a.m. He was at 7:30 a.m. He pulled into practice.
Hey man,
7:30 a.m. Last night he was.
Where he
celebrities
live
are just
Yo,
like us.
you want to get into this Messi situation?
I wanted to talk
Yeah,
about
well,
the
let's
game
talk about this
before we
game,
go to
bro.
Messi.
Nah, let's talk about this game.
Yeah, but it's Messi, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about this game.
Yeah, but we had made a pact.
No.
We said Messi till Sunday.
Yeah.
Today is Monday.
Yeah, but we got to talk about the show, the event, bro. How Apple just fucking messed it up, bro.
I saw the highlights. That's all I saw.
Apple messed it up, bro.
I was trying to watch it.
They
Looked-
had
it was a
some
little weird
dude
and shit.
talking over Messi instead of letting us listen to
Yeah.
Messi talk.
Yeah, they dubbed it
They
live.
It was dubbed.
Yeah, live.
Like, and the person was talking like this. So Messi, so he said
They
that he
did
loves
like a golfer, like a golf
a
voice.
golf voice.
He's like, he's happy to be here.
So it just sounded like he was just
Oh
getting
my
in the way. It wasn't like he was actually
Couldn't
like
hear
dubbing.
either or. I couldn't understand either or. My bilingual brain couldn't process both of them at the same
It's
time.
too much
Yeah.
sauce going on.
Yeah, for the one or the other ethnicities, like
Yeah,
language
yeah.
speakers, they probably could have caught one. But the mumbling, nah, bro, it wasn't it, bro. They just botched it.
They
Bro.
should have just left it. Why you ain't just watching in Spanish?
There was one that was the only option.
It was just one thing that they had. And that's
Yeah.
it. The announcers were
When I went on the phone, it had 4 options. It said English, Spanish, start from beginning English, start from beginning Spanish.
Well, I'm gonna rewatch that in Spanish then.
Yeah,
I ain't rewatching it.
because I watched it
It's only like
live
20
just
minutes,
a little
bro.
bit.
That shit
Like
was
half an hour.
That's half an hour that I'd rather do something else right now.
I'm
That shit
watching.
was trash. Like I'm gonna be
Maybe it's
honest.
better in Spanish.
The visuals though were not good. Like
It was raining.
it was,
Yeah, it was raining crazy.
but like bright up the stadium. Like use your lights. Like that whole leaving the stadium dark. Like
It's for a dramatics effect. Yeah.
yeah, it just didn't do it for me.
It worked, but they should have got to a point where they turned the lights on.
Like let them see the crowd.
So you
Like
can see. I understand coming out, the presentation
Yeah.
part,
Yeah.
lights off, so all eyes on him. But then turn the lights on so he could see everybody else also. Ronaldo
Right.
came out with the lights on. I'm just throwing that out there.
yeah, man.
Anyway,
You know what I mean?
He's the ops now.
so I guess we'll talk about Messi then.
No, I guess we're
He's,
not.
he's the ops. He's the ops now. He's officially been unveiled.
Yeah.
That dude's officially
What's
Yeah.
his contract for?
a lot of money.
A lot, right? How many years?
3, I think.
Until whenever he says stop paying me. That money's probably
They're
in
estimating he
perpetuity.
could make $1.6 billion by
That money's in
the time this
perpetuity.
is all said and done.
gonna-
Holy shit!
He's gonna
Yeah.
have
And he gets to live in Florida.
Barcelona 2.0 here.
He gonna have alligators and crocodiles in his backyard.
Mm.
Thiago better be careful, yo.
Mm.
That kid is wild, son.
He
he
megged
megged them,
them.
yo.
Yeah. They didn't show that on the TV. They cut the feed. It was
they
over.
did.
Yeah, it was pretty much at that. Once they went back in, they're like, all right,
Bye. Ciao.
we out.
Ciao,
No
Messi,
concert,
ciao.
no nothing.
But
They
Jorge,
probably,
Jorge
Ciao,
Mas is a
ciao,
fucking
ciao.
good talker, man.
He is, yo.
they probably couldn't get the rights to air the music.
It's Apple.
Don't know, bro. They didn't air
But
it.
did they have concerts?
Yeah,
After.
Yeah, afterwards.
They flipped the show around.
Mm.
So it was supposed to be the concert, then the presentation, but the weather was so bad prior
Yeah.
that it eased up when the presentation started.
Yeah, no Bad Bunny.
So Ozuna backed out also. He was like, I'm out. He was supposed to perform.
Oh shit.
He was on the flyer.
Mm.
They flipped it. So the presentation and then the performance afterwards.
Who performed?
I have no idea.
Yep.
And if you were paying me $1 million right here, I probably would never guess it.
Just honestly random.
You give me a day, I probably wouldn't guess it. No phone,
Yeah.
no access.
Yeah.
I would never know.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
That's it. It was just that. Bam.
Yeah.
Here you go. Slipping.
I've seen better
sliding.
presentations.
Yeah.
I think probably the, rain had to do with it.
The
It was
audio
just
was
like-
atrocious.
Yo, the feed wasn't synced with the microphone, the
Yeah.
stadium microphone.
When the two people came out,
Yeah.
no what
We were listening.
I don't know what the fuck
the
they
feed
said.
we were watching was listening. The cameras pick them up,
Yeah.
pick the speakers up in the stadium.
It wasn't until Beckham started giving Beckham speech in
Yeah.
English Oh no, sorry, the Spanish one. When he did it in Spanish,
spoke in
that's when
Spanish.
we started getting the feed
did?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bust the phone out. He had like a written thing, but that's when we
the-
were able to hear everything
Yeah.
from that microphone. Till that point, we didn't know what was going on.
Apple really messed up the production. I get the rain has something to do with that, but
But knowing how Apple works, it wasn't Apple that. It wasn't.
This is
Apple's fault.
MLS. I think this was all MLS.
This was probably Miami.
Oh, do you think the league had nothing to do with this?
Probably not. This is their backyard.
yeah. But the audio and that stuff, that's on Apple for not having that synced in already before going into the feed.
They just get the out from whatever Miami's
But
getting.
they switched it at one point, like I said.
Yeah, because they probably fixed it.
Yeah, but why wasn't that ready beforehand?
Somebody ain't do their job.
That's on Apple, and that's why I said that's on Apple.
Hit me with the tagline.
Nobody QC'd it.
And then
The bumper, the ASMR, the fucking color commentary. Just fucking,
that's
Word.
on Apple too. But that's
Apple's the head of it. Yes,
That's Apple's-
essentially
but
at
that's
the end of the
but
day,
that's
it's
Apple's
Apple. It's
feed.
their feed. It's
It's
their
their
product.
feed,
Yes.
yeah.
But the problem is going from whoever's doing it in Miami.
But what was happening in Miami? They were there. Apple was there.
Apple don't send people to go film this shit. It's the Miami broadcasters who are doing it. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't know. Bro. I think they sent a film.
No, how? Why? Why would they do that?
because they had these dudes on stage.
What dudes? What are you talking about?
Twelman, they had their own little
Yeah,
stage.
but they do that from the broadcasters through
Apple.
Apple's not bringing Yankee Stadium cameras and microphones and shit like that for them to get their feed. They're using Yankee Stadium stuff
Oh, no,
going through
no,
them.
bro, you
The-
got this way
12
wrong. On yesterday, yes,
had
I
like
agree
a-
with
they
you.
had a mini set.
But yesterday they had a set on the field.
Okay, that still comes from what you call it? From Miami.
Nah, bro.
Son, yes.
How?
That-
Because they're using their cameras for the rest of the field. These are different cameras.
It's not. What do you think? They have 5 cameras and that's it? It's a production.
It's a bad one.
So how is that Miami's? Because they were the Miami feed. The Miami people in the stadium weren't watching the Apple feed. They were watching the show. There, the people in the stadium had nothing to do with the Apple feed.
Because it's still people that they get all those people from Miami. Is what it is. Whether if it's the people shooting live on the field.
Oh, they're not.
And then the
I don't
people
think no,
broadcasting the show, they don't bring people down there to
I don't
go
think
shoot.
the point. I don't think the point is that people were flown out, but that was an Apple led production.
Yeah. You're not gonna tell me they just subcontracted this job
Yeah, no, yes.
to Joe Schmo to produce this whole thing.
The
The producers
personnel.
were Apple employees.
Yes, but they're still using people from Miami to do this.
So then why didn't the producers catch that beforehand?
They didn't do a dry run.
They didn't do a good job, but they're still using people from Miami to
that's
do this
them.
shit.
That's on them. Doesn't matter who. That's on them. We're watching an Apple product.
No.
We're not watching a Miami product. We're not.
Understandable.
So I want a better feed.
Okay, so talk to
Ask for
Miami.
ask for your money back. You'll be like, yo, this month I want my money back.
This once.
This month.
This free month that I'm getting from
Yeah,
Apple.
it's $3.99. That
I
I'm
want-
getting.
I wanna get paid for this shit.
I hope we get it next year. You saw Chicago's getting free Apple again next year.
Hey, I hope so.
And free
Why?
parking.
And free parking.
Yeah, as a season ticket holder incentive.
But you have to have 2 or more accounts.
Yeah.
For the parking or for the Apple?
For the parking.
Hopefully we keep these away day tickets.
Yeah,
That's another one that we want.
I do want that. Because I couldn't get a fucking ticket through the site.
No.
Shit was,
No.
shit was gone.
And they were gone quick. How many was it officially? 200?
220.
220. Yo, and I'm gonna be honest, man. I think they need to really talk about just having that section just either go all the way down to the edge, or moving the supporters down there and then having Philly fans up top.
They probably not going to do it.
No.
Cause
We should be on the other side of the pitch, yo.
like the
There's no
complete
reason why we
opposite.
should be next to these dudes.
Yeah, I know there's a sizable gap, but it's just weird. Like it's very. It adds to the aura of Philly though.
Yeah, but it makes it dangerous for stupid shit that happened after the game.
But it had nothing to do with the people on that side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's the people there.
There's people there.
People on the bottom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the bottom is them. The dudes over there,
It's
like
always
there's
below.
eyes on them.
It's
anyway.
always below and to the right.
Yeah.
It's never
Yeah.
really to the left.
I feel like more problems happen to the left.
Nah.
We're
Nah.
throwing shit on that side, you know.
the security guard went up to them and was like, "Yo, we got eyes on all of you guys. We're seeing what y'all doing. Stop it."
Did they have the sniper up top?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Had to be up there.
Hey man, gotta be safe out here. SAFE.
They put it on us though. Philly put it on us. We were talking about the first goal, who was scored by Martinez. I believe Taylor Twellman said this dude has taken 80-something shots before scoring his first goal, which was almost 3 weeks ago. So he's kind of been on a lull again. And he found his footing. And goddamn, that shit had to have been at least top 10 goals for this weekend.
I don't know. There's been some bangers.
There's some bangers in there, but yo, this
Every week, MLS.
son, this shit was nice though, bro. They fucking put it on us.
That goal, the way he just the finish.
Yo,
Like
the
how he
thing
just
too,
kicked through it. Like
when the goal was on the right side, when the ball was already on the right side, you already kind of seen it building up. Like this is a goal. Because NYCFC was jogging, like Linux wasn't in his spot. Like everybody was just kind of just
They didn't transition.
Watching.
Yeah,
They didn't transition well because it came out of a bad pass, horrible pass in the box, and it was just like they knew immediately, like, yo, they're low, they're stuck.
Yeah.
So they just go at it, and much like a lot of our goals, we just turned off. We were just like, we were just not in it.
While I'm watching that shit build up, I'm like, this is gonna be a goal right here. I'm watching that shit. I was watching it at the studio. I'm just like, they're gonna score on it. And yeah, it looked like Gray. At first, I don't know. Do you still blame Gray or?
He's not solely responsible for this goal.
Yeah.
It's really Ilinic who didn't run back.
Yeah, he didn't run back at all.
And this free runner who
There was no pressure on him.
Gray, he just free. Like he had no one near him marking him.
He didn't hit no feed behind
Whether
him.
Gray knew or didn't know he was there, I think that's irrelevant because I think the outcome is still similar.
Yeah.
Because Gray is also marking the guy in front of him, the guy that he's
the striker,
the pacing with him, like he's running with him.
Yeah.
So whether he knew he was there coming in by himself or not, like that part makes no difference.
Yeah.
Right. The only part where Tavon Gray I feel is at fault is that I feel like it took him too long to realize that the cross that came over was over his head.
Yeah. He
That-
misjudged it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
He does that a lot.
I think to hit. I'm blanking on the word, but like to be on his side. I think he thought Ilinic came back already, because he was marking number 7. I forgot the guy's name in front of him. He had number 7 marked.
Yeah.
And he at one point we watched the highlight a bunch of times, but he looked back, but I don't think he saw the other dude Martinez coming through on his left hand side. He was more worried about the guy.
There's just no communication.
That's why I think he stayed back, because he was like, okay, I could let the ball kind of play over me, and then I could just get it back, or Ilinic is there to
But that's
to
the
stop
thing.
it. You know
What he said, he doesn't track. He doesn't read the ball over him. Like he realized the ball is over him. You literally see him look the ball up.
Yeah.
Look up, and the ball is up right above his head.
Because he had time. If he had read the ball like, oh, this is gonna go over me,
He probably tracks it.
He could have turned earlier,
Well, obviously,
seen
hell yeah.
Martinez,
No, yeah,
and made
definitely.
a dash for it.
and made a dash for That's why I feel like yes, it's mostly majority on Ilinic, but Gray could have did better.
Yeah.
Barraza, I feel like he did.
There was nothing he could do.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
think
bro.
he did
Like, you
everything
blaming
possible.
Barraza? Anybody blaming Barraza
He
is
closed
wildin',
that
bro.
corner.
He did,
Yeah.
bro.
He closed the angle.
Yeah.
The ball went in exactly where it needed to be to go in.
Yes.
But I would say
Well
say this
said.
though,
Yeah, very well said.
Barraza needs to be more vocal in yelling out
Yeah, 'cause
to
he-
where players are, because
he
if he
fucked up in the
if
second
he
half.
yells out-
Replay, you see that Barraza sees him coming. Like,
exactly.
Barraza knew.
Because you see
Yeah,
that
he looks right at dude.
He's
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
there. Like he's shifting. He had to dive because the goal attempt came faster than he probably thought it was gonna come.
Yeah.
But he was already shifting. So he should have been yelling like,
The only
yo,
thing
behind
Barraza,
you.
now that I think about it, Barraza could have did better is maybe be 1 to 2 steps forward. Since he, like we just said,
Oh, because the ball's coming in the air too.
since like you said that he sees him already, and he sees the ball going to him. Instead of just preparing right there, maybe take a step or two
Oh,
forward
I see what you mean. Yeah, close it up. Close
to
up.
make the
Yeah.
angle even
Make it
more
even
tighter.
more
Make himself
difficult.
bigger, yeah.
Make himself bigger.
Yeah, I can see that
Maybe
too.
that's the only thing, because he did, out of everybody that was involved with that play, Ilinic, Gray, and Barraza that we mentioned, he's the only one that saw the whole play develop.
He did.
Yeah.
So maybe in that sense, he could be like, you could argue that he could have did better and closed it up a little bit more. But once the shot, the way the shot developed, the shot happened, he was in a good position.
Yeah.
He was not like you could.
Yeah, because he drifted over.
You can't say he was in a bad position.
He made a good run.
Yeah.
You can't say he was in a bad position. He was in a good position. Could he have been better? Yes, but he was in a good spot.
Yeah, he definitely drifted over.
Yes, he closed. He came out right to that
tried to
post.
close that gap
Yeah.
as much as he could. But then, like you said, or you maybe Yousef said it, the communication. Where the fuck was the communication? Because the second goal, they had that pass back. It was
heel.
like a back heel, almost, and then fucking Gray puts a body in front of what's that guy's name? Dunlop or some shit.
I'll say this though, with that, it's.
But for me, it looked like
Donovan.
What was it?
Donovan.
Yeah. He puts a body in front of Donovan, but I think he was just kind of like almost like a basketball move where he's
Posting.
He's
trying to
trying to-
posting up because Barasa comes out.
Yeah.
Like Barasa should have.
He was trying to box him out instead of
Box him
clearing
out,
out
yeah.
the ball. Because if he reads,
And he had time to clear the ball
if he
out,
reads
which
that,
I think he should have
if he
did.
reads that, maybe that he does he need glasses? Because it could be like a like a depth perception thing.
Maybe, yeah. It could be a
'Cause-
depth perception thing.
He
He was-
wears glasses.
No, he's talking about Gray. Maybe the both of them. Maybe the
both.
fucking
Because when he
the
saw
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's and
he
shit.
worked.
Why not with the high socks? You know?
Because when he saw when
wear goggles
Barasa
like-
come out,
Like
Goggles,
was
yeah.
that Dutch player with that had the dreads that we used to wear the goggles?
oh, he played for Juve.
remember.
Juve.
I forgot his name. Fuck.
He's like a commentator now.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know what you're talking about. But when you talk about Barasa slide in, right?
Yeah.
He should have seen like, yo, he's a little far out to even get to this ball. Like, let me just
Clear that shit.
Just clear it, just so at least we can reset. But what happens? He trips up, and he trips up enough that now he overshoots it.
Yeah.
Man's free with the ball.
The defender kind of poked it out of him.
He did.
Yeah, because he still had him.
He kind of picked his pocket.
He
and
played
poked
it close.
He poked the ball into a space favorable to him.
Bro, if had Barasa maybe gotten closer to the ball, I could see maybe he just trips everybody. But it was once you have your stride away from the ball, just clear it. Just it better be safe than sorry. And I think that's something I'm seeing from him a lot playing, like when he's defending a lot, or when he's defending, is he will make these decisions on like, oh, let's just make me something humpies out of it instead of just like, yo, just be safe. Like
Yeah.
Tavon won't do the safe thing when he's there. Like he'll just either get flustered or he just won't do the safe thing. Like I remember you mentioned it, like when Martins comes in, he got switched to the wrong side, so he was very uncomfortable. It was a very uncomfortable match for him, and because to be honest, like I don't think Philly showed enough to be like
So
we
we
should
coulda beat
we
them,
could have
bro.
beaten them. Like they're
Yo,
a beatable team. Like we could have beaten that team.
Bro, we
on Saturday we could have beaten that team.
I'm gonna say opposite. I don't feel like we showed that on
Nah,
the field.
Nah, we were in that match, man. Nah, we were in that match, man.
Until
We just
the
watched the
80th
whole match.
son. Until the 80th, around the 80th.
nah,
bro.
no,
that's
bro.
when it became
Nah.
lopsided in our favor.
When we were just,
But the whole game, we were in the whole game.
we
bro.
were in there.
the
Keaton
whole
Parks
game.
was
We were in there, bro.
Keaton Parks was on
Even
it.
losing 1-0
Like,
early, we
Yeah.
were in that whole game, bro. I was like, yo, we might get a tie out of this. We might get one. We just gotta get. I was like, yo, they don't score second, bro. In my mind, I was like, they don't score second.
We were.
I don't know.
We
I
were
felt
in
different,
it.
bro. I
We were
felt like-
working them. Like
Nah,
it was.
it was
I
a
felt
chess
like
match.
Philly
It was
I felt like Philly was in our heads the whole
surgery,
time, bro.
It was precision.
'cause-
bro.
What was the percentage of?
We
of-
led the possession.
Yeah.
Yeah,
course.
we had that. We were in that match. Like
We talking to, bro.
That's
That's
what-
NYCFC.
right after. So I was seeing like the reactions, and everybody was like,
56-44, bro. That's a good chunk.
yeah. Everybody was saying like, oh, like
about
we were
shots?
trash. This is in third. Like we were trash.
11 to their 5.
Like we were not trash. Like I'm away from this
I
team
didn't
is
say
trash. No. I'm saying from the reactions.
Philly
More
to
corners.
me look better.
Yeah, like the reaction was like, "Oh, this team is trash. This team is trash." I'm like, I don't know. I didn't see a trash team. I saw a team who was in it that is just. I'm not, and not to beat the dead horse of like lacking a certain piece. I think it's just yesterday I started turning the tide a little bit on my Cushing because there was a lot of decisions made yesterday that honestly just warranted a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And the answers that we got from him were very, like, just sort of here's the book. Don't worry about it.
Listen,
Like the first all one out there. I know he's been on a down spiral. We were kind of dogging him. Magno not on the roster. Not he's sitting in. He's sitting down. Official statement was that it was a coach's choice. Coach's decision. Then I felt like he dealt well enough with the Kufre having yellow card accumulations, because what else are you gonna play? You know, what other choices you have?
You mentioned it briefly when Thiago Martins came in the game, right?
Like
Tavon Gray was playing left center back for a few minutes, for about maybe close to 10 minutes. Then he switched over, which to me was a wild concept to begin with, because I don't think I've ever seen him play there.
He looked uncomfortable. He looked super uncomfortable.
He had a play like maybe 5 minutes into him being there where he had to clear the ball, and normally a left-footed player would clear that ball comfortably and even possibly made a touch to keep possession. This dude had a outside foot, three finger shot the ball to get it out, get it away.
He like
let me poke this out of here because I can't do nothing with here.
Yeah, it looked. That's when it just started.
So that's a coaching mistake, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because he shouldn't be there.
But it's a part of desperation because we kind of don't have really nobody else at the moment. At the moment. So now he's there. So like some people, I was saying yesterday, like, yo, this is one of Tavon Gray's probably one of his worst performances. As a whole.
It really was,
because Cushing didn't do him no favors putting him on that left side. He kind of was like those 10 minutes like were a wash for him probably. And as a whole, he was struggling a little bit. But Keaton Parks was doing his thing for a bit.
Keaton Parks played very well. Chanot played well too.
Chanot had a game, bro.
Chanot played very well.
Chanot's been doing that for a couple games now,
but
man.
Yesterday, I felt like, I guess he read that how wet the field is, and he's like, this is slip and slide weather.
Yeah.
He was doing like crazy sliding
but it was
tackles
working,
and catching all ball regularly. I don't think he got called for a foul. Maybe on one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe on one of them. He had a few of those clearances.
Yo, you know who's getting the foul like crazy? Santi. Yo, Santi had beef on that pitch, man. Like straight up beef. Like I thought at a point was gonna be another Nashville Philly scenario, because that's the Philly MO. They're just gonna like jab you. They're gonna just get in your head, and Santi gets rattled really easy.
They still talk about that shit.
Like,
that foul that Martinez put on Tati, where he like hit him, and then the fucking water boy came out.
Yeah.
Like that whole shit.
The physio.
Yeah,
they love that shit out there.
Yo, but
it just,
I had said it also when right before they scored. I was like, yo, there's no way. Sean was asking, you think this game ends at a tie? I was like, I don't know, bro. If it gets a tie, like there's gonna be scores, because this game someone's gonna get a red card. I was like, this is way too chippy, way too early. Credit to the ref, we put it to a stop to it because he gave a yellow card early. So
it's just like that. That's the kind of games. That's the kind of games we have with Philly. It's just like they're good.
That's 5 in a row.
You have to gotta grind them.
Has it been 5 in a row?
For which one?
Shit.
We lost twice this year.
Easter,
the playoffs last year, and the season last year.
Fuck, man.
Remember, I think we opened the season against them as champions.
So. We went.
No, last year as champions at Yankee Stadium, and they washed us at home 2-0.
Yeah.
What was the game we went to where we sat on the opposite side of the supporter section?
But that was early 2021, bro, or 2020.
That was like
that's
right
pandemic soccer, bro.
Post like them opening up. Remember, we had to they were telling us that we couldn't sit.
Oh yeah. We was too close. You too close.
Too close.
Yeah.
Now,
Pandemic soccer.
Fuck out. Yeah.
Nah, it's just like, this is exactly what we were talking about last week. Where like when we go to Philly, expect this kind of match all the time.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. It's in this like
it's like they act surprised.
Yeah, like this is how it's happening.
That it's a scrappy game. Like everybody knows it's scrappy on the field. It's scrappy in the stands.
Bro, Andre Blake comes back and he's like, "Nah, I'm playing." Like, cause he knows exactly what this is.
Man's had time to get fresh braids.
Yo, he did. Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Damn.
Zach, like you should have known. You gotta you come into that match and it's chippy. It is working itself to be a crazy real rivalry. Like not real, because it's not working. It is real. It is. But I'm talking about it's working rivalry to be like probably one of the chippier rivalries that can happen in MLS, because it's blue collar town, blue collar city. Like you're going into New York. Could be both, but it's just two teams that can easily just get nasty.
The
But
thing,
we, for
though-
some reason, are just not lit. We're not matching it, and it's getting to our head every time it gets to our heads, and that's where they find they're like
I hate
these
that.
moments.
I hate that
because I'm telling you, that team on the field was not. We could have beaten that team. The moment GP came on the fucking 81st minute or something like that. Crazy decision. How?
That's when I feel
how?
like that's
how
when
is
I
he
feel
not
like we were
starting
really in that game.
again? How is he not starting? Also makes no sense. Like this whole rotation that they have on him is like Jabba rules right now. Like how many? Why is he being fucking minute?
Jabba rules.
Like it makes no sense to me.
Are you making a Jabba Yankee reference?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Like it makes no sense to me.
Baseball reference,
Bro, that shit makes no sense. How is he not starting? The moment he comes on the pitch, immediately, bro, my man put dude on a fucking burner, bro.
He did, yo.
That shit crazy. I was like, oh,
that touchback
damn.
was wild, yo.
And then, look what happened. And then also before that, he was putting chances in.
Yeah.
So it's just like you see that this is
GP
where
definitely changed the game.
he changes
immediately.
the game. But it
changed
happens
game
all the
immediately.
time.
Yes.
Happened with Charlotte. Happened Worldsburg before that.
But it's like Sanchez said, super sub.
But he
You
can
kind of need that sometimes.
But you know what though? Our team needs a starter
It needs
at that caliber.
Yes.
and I think he can play that.
Where's our Messi, yo?
Bring in Neymar.
Here we go. I think this is what I think. That we suck and it's over. Season's a wash.
I don't think we make playoffs, bro.
Yo, we flirting with. Not
I don't
making-
think we make the playoffs.
Look how
bro.
we scored, bro. Look how we scored.
These two Euros we just got.
That GP
I don't even
finesse
think they're
play
gonna help.
The
bro.
finesse play
to Jason, who
missed.
I feel like he took that initial shot too lackadaisical.
He did.
Yeah, got muffed quick.
Yeah.
It just fell right back
It
to him.
fell right back to him.
And he just swept.
He scored on.
But
the,
let's
on
get
the
flowers
rebound.
where flowers are due. He probably had his best game ever in a shirt.
He did have a good grade.
He had he got a tough task, I think, playing the wing.
He confused the hell out of me too with his blonde hair. Now.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
O'Toole. I don't know who scored
It could have been
because
O'Toole, could have been him.
GP.
the TV was low in the studio.
Okay,
They was
yeah.
listening to music.
Yeah.
and shit, so it was like
It was partying it up.
it could have been 6 different players, bro. I don't know who fucking played.
He was
it.
the weirdo at the party with the only one watching the soccer game on the TV.
Yes,
at a party.
pretty much, yo. That was me.
What was
yo.
everybody saying?
They was digging it. They
was
wanted to
like-
come to games and
They
shit.
was like,
like,
why the
oh.
fuck is there a soccer game on this?
Somebody asked like, "Who's watching soccer?" I was like, "This guy." I'm watching.
Nah.
Say something. I put it on.
I just
I got the keys.
Nah.
I got the keys.
Word.
I'll change the locks right now. Shut this whole shit down. Hello, 911.
What you wearing, fake
What you
Jordans?
wearing, yo, facts? Son, fuck out of here, city boys. Son,
Yeah,
I fucking hate losing to Philly. But to bring up, you had mentioned the rivalry. Yes, real rivalry. The problem is we keep losing.
Yeah.
It don't stay a rivalry if we keep losing.
I feel like the rivalry
You know?
began with us winning.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
It put a battery on their back.
That took
It
the
did.
rivalry. The
Because it was already like, yo, fuck Philly.
Yeah.
it was a
You know,
little.
like,
it was a little rivalry.
We don't
but
like the Sixers.
but it was-
the Giants don't like the Eagles.
Yeah.
It's always
It
been
was
there,
second
you know?
fiddle to the Rebel game. We beat
Yeah.
them.
Wait,
They
the
took
Giants
it-
or Jets that don't like the Eagles?
the
Giants.
Giants.
Oh, gotcha.
We beat them in
I don't
that
watch
final,
NFL, sorry.
Sorry.
and
I
that
mean to go
elevated
so hard, my brother.
that elevated them to hate us more. And in return, we're like, we've been hating y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
Y'all
like,
just
bro,
started
It
hating
gave
us.
him
We've
an
been
origin
hating
story.
y'all.
It gave him the origin story
It did.
to this
And I
battle.
thought last year when they were in the MLS final, I was like, they're here because of us.
They are, bro.
Like, bro, but they said it.
Unfinished
They,
business.
no,
they
they
couldn't
said
finish it, though.
The true colors is the true colors, bro.
You ain't
Yo,
finished it, bro.
they
You
said-
ain't
A
finished
spade,
the
a
job.
spade, a
it.
spade, a spade.
There's 4. There's only 4 of them.
Bro,
Spades, a spades, a spades, a spade, bro.
And what they do, the same thing, but they couldn't do nothing.
They couldn't do anything.
Here,
They went to LA and got washed, bro.
Yeah, but I
Jump for New York Football Club, LA.
yo, they
LA.
do that.
Of
yo,
course they do.
Son, they
Of
do
course
that
they do.
chant in the cringiest way.
Yo, you heard the
Son,
pigeon hunting song?
Oh Lord.
I've never been.
Who's going pitching hunting? We's going
Lord.
pitching.
We's going pigeon
We's
hunting.
going pitch.
All right, look.
It's like they came from the same town as Pantera,
They
bro.
Yo, for real,
that
yo.
ass. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Who's
Probably
going pigeon
the
hunting?
cringiest
Who
song.
can see that?
The cringiest song. They got
Who's
flamed by their own
going
fans for that. The cringiest
Son, they called it
songs.
Sons of Ben.
The
Like,
cringiest songs,
you
though,
herbs, bro.
coming from them. All like just the worst songs.
Example.
I'm like all of them, bro. They're doing like fucking we'll be running around the mountain when she comes type shit. Like legit. So I'm like, I was just like,
They doing nursery rhymes.
they doing
yo?
straight up nursery rhymes. I'm like, and
We'll be coming
this lady behind me
around the
sounded like a
mountain,
fucking teacher. So it sounded
Where's
like
there a mountain around there?
There's no mountains on the East Coast.
yo,
There's
they were
only
just straight up
hills.
doing nursery rhymes. The one thing yo, they had.
Run to
They were doing when somebody was down, they were like, "Oh, shoot him like a horse."
Oh.
Chants. I was like, "Yo, y'all wild."
Shoot him like
just
a horse.
Shoot him like a horse.
That's a little racist.
That's just it's just.
That's a little racist.
I'm just it's.
Wait
for
a
me.
minute. What?
But
America.
I don't know. I think with
It could be one of your kids.
with them, yeah, we haven't won there, but
Recently.
recently, in the last 2 years, but
I hate him. And you know what?
It's over. It's Philly on site. At this
I'm
point.
putting it right here on the record.
Boom.
If we somehow manage to get to the playoffs this season,
God. That's when God comes in. He lets us pet all the dogs we want.
shout out to Igor. Happy birthday, Igor.
Happy
My
birthday,
dog.
Igor.
4 years old.
It's a
He's
good
part
age,
of
yo.
4 Horsemen. Woo!
It's a good dog right there.
Watch us play Philly in the first round.
Of course. In that 3-game, the triple threat match, they're going
it's
to
'cause
put us in, bro.
It's not, of course, because the writers are on strike right now. So, we actually have to play this out. The script has to be
we
written.
just use ChatGPT, yo. You know what I'm saying? People like using
And
it.
that's why the actors are on strike.
Exactly, bro.
That's what-
Exactly. So I had an actress. I was working with an actress. She told me that shit.
He walked out on you. Say, I'm sorry.
No. She was telling me about the strike that was going to happen because of the whole AI
Yeah.
situation.
Well, both the writers too. The writers fighting for that too, because they're like, "Yo, ChatGPT."
Nah, but the AI shit is worse, bro.
For the
No,
actors.
but
For the actors,
No, but the
it's
writers
way worse than the writers.
I'm saying
I think.
writers. That's one of their criteria for their strike was that you guys are using AI to write scripts now and are completely circumnavigating us. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
That's whack.
Like, AI, man. Yeah, I saw you that Black Mirror episode. Tinfoil hats.
Champions though.
Nah.
You'll
I don't
never
know,
say
man.
that,
I just
Philly.
think I just
Fucking
well,
bugs.
we have one reinforcement was in town actually
At the game.
at the game.
Brick Risa.
Yeah, is it Burke or Brick?
It's Burke.
Burke.
Is Burke?
Burke.
Burke. Like a
Burr.
Like a Birkenstocks. Like the
Birkenstocks.
Burr.
Birkenstocks, whatever.
Burke.
Son, the homie Jay Black said we signed Machine Gun Kelly, yo.
Yo, he got.
I dropped my phone, bro.
So when you said that, I went back and looked at the picture and I was like, oh my god.
Yo, when I saw the trailer picture or the trailer video,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, we got one of them. He must listen to Pantera.
You think so? Nah. He got that "Love is love" almost looking tattoo.
I ain't see that
No,
one. I
he
saw
said,
the
"You
ones
are
on his
beautiful."
neck.
Look at that. You are beautiful, bro.
It says-
The ones on his
that
neck.
dude is peace, love. He's Norwegian. He's out here with the Hollands of the world.
Okay.
He's out here peace, love, serenity.
Listen, there was no audio. I just saw tattoos.
You saw tattoos.
I
of
saw
Machine Gun
European
Kelly.
And you heard,
tattoos.
I
just heard-
broke, God.
Thank God I never listened to these fools.
Son. But yeah, I don't know. What do you
That
think?
was a
How are you
Pantera
thinking
song?
of this
Huh?
dude?
That was a Pantera song.
I'm broken, yeah.
All right. Yeah, they're broken, all right.
They're racist.
Cemetery Gates is a great song. I'm putting it out
That is a
there.
good song, yo.
Dude.
And then the RVD song? Breathe. Sweat. What? What did you say?
Oh.
I feel offended.
Why, you know that song?
No. Just roll this racism.
Where do you man?
All this racism inside.
I like that song.
Walk.
Walk, yes.
This way.
No.
Sweat.
this way.
The signing.
Yo.
Burke Holder, whatever his name is.
Burke
Burke-
Sosa.
Burke Sosa. Oh, can we please call him Burke Sosa? you
Burke
know?
Risa. Burke Risa.
Burke Sosa.
Burke Riser.
He looks like. A part of me feels like he looks like he's fucking tough as fuck.
He does, right?
Like
He got good energy about him,
He got
yo.
that fight. Yeah. That
He got
confidence.
Yeah, he's confident, bro.
That energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
And then he gonna see Yankee Stadium and be like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?"
What is this?
that
what
probably
is
will
this?
be the biggest stadium he's ever been in.
That's crazy. You right though.
Have you featured for any of the
The national team?
national teams?
Bro, it's Norway, bro.
Probably has, yes.
That's what I'm
And he
saying.
played at Molde.
And he's like,
He's probably did
25.
100 caps
Yeah.
already. yo.
And he's like 25.
Yeah, and Molde's
Son,
Monte's a club of prestige. I don't call it prestige, but they're a known club.
I saw a pic,
That's where
pic of
Holland
him
came
with
under.
with the microphone and shit. You know, he was talking to the fans and all that.
He was spitting hot bars, hot rhymes.
Who's the other signing too?
Oh, wait, before we get off him, I saw someone on Twitter who was ecstatic about this because he has, throughout the years, he said he's used them on Football Manager and on FIFA.
Okay.
Nice.
Get like a purchase. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
And he's been.
I think he's a regen.
He's been on this dude's
On the radar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So I looked him up.
I heard Wayne Rooney fucking plays Football Manager
He uses football. He said
to scout.
Uses
Scout
He
the
says they have a
youths.
partnership with Football Manager that they give him access to 10 to 13 scouts throughout South America, throughout the world, mostly in South America.
Yeah, because that's where you got to sign him from, bro.
But he learned that from the chosen one.
That's gangster. Yo.
But Football
Mourinho.
Manager has probably the best scouting network.
Yeah, he has no senior caps with the national team.
But he has the youths.
Damn.
That's gonna change though,
It's gonna change, yes.
bro. He has
When he
23
gets Defender of the
appearances with
Year
the
next year.
U21.
Okay.
So he had some swag with
Yeah.
them.
And then we got
So what are we doing? A back three with this dude?
I saw somewhere that
With Martins, Alinich, and then this dude?
hinted going back to a 4. A back
Kufre
4 when you got this new striker who is
Yousef. I'm trying to pronounce his last name. Is it Barik? Barik?
I don't know.
Barik?
I don't know how they pronounce that shit.
But his name is Yousef. So
Yousef.
Moncef Bakrar.
Bakrar. There you go.
No, it's Moncef
Moncef? Okay.
Moncef.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Bakrar from Algeria.
Yeah, my man.
Starting center forward, hopefully.
Yes.
Yes.
Pending visas. The both of them apparently pending visas.
Oh.
Of the way I see it, we got the Risa is gonna play first because he's already in country. Probably.
Yep.
I think that
The
probably
new guy is not here yet, right?
No, I don't
Probably
think
not.
so. Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. Suppose the way this man describes it, he said there's ways that he is a project because he used the word development like 5 times, but that he provides something that he wants out of the way that he wants the team to play. That he's not the most pacey, but he has like the pace of to get the Wernthal to get behind runners or
Who
behind the
said this?
defense. Or Gaffer. Cushion.
Nick Cushion?
Yeah. Like
I wonder. I think it was.
he doesn't have like Thiago Andrade pace.
Was it
but
Kevin? I think Kevin said it on Facebook. He said, "Where was this guy on the list? What number? What number?" He said, "What number was this striker on the list when we signed them?"
All we have is what is on official record,
Yeah.
and Cushing said that this is someone who he was looking for to bring on. So,
Listen, I'm not hating on the dude. I hope him well. I hope he does a fucking fantastic job.
If he's not,
Becomes a MLS All-Star.
Yeah, something like
We
this.
sell him in 2 years for
Something.
somebody else. You
and
know,
he goes to a big club or whatever.
That's what I want. Help us out here.
I think
Help us win
But
trophies.
it
and
goes
shit.
back to the lineup. What do you think? We're going to back 4, back 3?
Back 4 is interesting to me. I think with an actual striker, yeah, you could definitely do a back 4 now.
I'm gonna tell you the issues with a back 3. Richie Ledesma and Santiago Rodriguez, both of them cannot be on the field.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's the problem.
That's a good not assessment, a good observation.
And another thing is, you might have to sacrifice either Keaton Parks or James Sands.
I don't think
Don't want that.
I don't think he does that.
Because or else you don't get a back 3 with a striker up top.
I don't want that.
Think about it.
You don't do a back-
Let's do a hypothetical lineup.
Hypothetical lineup on the
Barraza-
right back.
We're right
Barraza
back.
and goal.
Right back, I'm going to say Maxime Chanot.
Wow. Okay,
Center, Thiago Martins.
like it.
Left, Burke Risa.
Burke Risa.
Right? Playing the wing positions, the wing backs, whatever. On the right, Michel Linich.
Hold on, but this is a back 3.
Yes, back 3.
Okay, back 3.
Michel Linich.
Okay,
And on the other side, it will probably be Brian Kufre. So that's 5.
okay.
Now you have...
The double pivots.
No, we go in the
No.
middle. James Sands.
Okay,
That's 6. In front of him, Santiago Rodriguez.
7.
7. Right? You got 3 spots left. Gabby Pereira. Thales Magno. Up top,
Who's the striker?
the striker.
Moncef.
Where's Keaton Parks? Where's Richie Ledesma?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that works.
Correct. I don't think it works either.
And
It doesn't. It
honestly-
improves our bench,
Yeah.
but we might not even still be able to score.
And honestly, from the way that I saw,
that's
from
not
the way
good.
I was seeing them play yesterday,
good.
like Chanot and Barraza were literally like at level with each other. Whenever they could get the ball that far up, they were level with each other. And I feel like that's what he's planning on setting up, where he's like Barraza stays down there, but it's that he's taking place of that defender.
In what lineup would we have Ledesma, Santi, Parks, and Sands?
I still don't see
No.
and the striker.
I don't see Ledesma. I see
yeah.
Key and Parks now.
You-
So it'll be the back four will be let's say Lineage, Chanot, Martins, Risa. If he could play, hopefully he could play left back.
I don't think I don't think he's playing. I don't think that's what he's playing.
So if he
You
can't
think
play,
he's playing center back?
I think he's playing Cufre,
Risa.
Lenage, and then Risa and Martins. I think.
Okay.
And that's. I
so
think that's.
let's say that because someone has to sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got-
They push up and then defend as a
Someone
forward.
got to sit down. So that's
Yeah.
4. Now you got James Sands in the middle,
Yeah.
right in front of them. Now you got Keaton Parks, right in front of James Sands,
Yeah.
kind of like in the this thing. Gabby Pereira on the right, Taz Magno on the left. What's the count on that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Right?
You got
2 spots left.
2 spots
Santi
left.
Rodriguez as a 10
And the
the
striker.
striker on the top.
That works.
So it'll be like a
Is-
4-2-3-1.
and that
Which
thing-
is what
Well, we
wasn't
always
that
play- we
what
always
used to
play,
play
yeah.
like
We
that.
used to
Yeah,
play.
4-2-3-1.
So
Yeah.
that's where I think that's where it goes because
But
if he's a left-footed center, if he's a left-footed left back, a left center back, then now we can. You got that.
the problem with this is the reason I don't like it is because we've been playing so long with 3 in the back.
Yeah.
Bro, we're gonna switch the formation again?
Fuck it, bro.
But no, fuck it, bro. We just started figuring out this one because the last time we played that formation, it wasn't working.
He didn't have the players that he
But
probably
he
wanted.
didn't have the players.
We just didn't have the striker.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
That's all
What if
we
it
didn't
works
have.
now, though?
Maybe now
this
with
new
the point-
formation.
Bro, it's just like it just worrisome to me that we're switching formation
I know,
again.
but I mean, what else we gonna do?
Okay.
We got-
I got a question. here.
Okay.
This just came to mind.
All right, go for it.
Journal shit.
Mm.
What if we sacrifice this cup coming up?
Let me sacrifice.
the leagues.
The Leagues Cup.
Nah, bro, we're gonna win that shit.
Listen, this is hypothetical. We
I
tweak.
said that hypothetically also.
We tweak formations. We start developing stuff. Maybe we tie the first game, lose the second game,
And then we're out.
or lose the first game, tie the second game, and then we're out. Now we have a couple weeks in training to go back to this original formation, and then we come back to the
You
rest
don't
of the
think he
season.
gives him a week off? Because I think he would give him a week
Oh,
off.
you got to get him a week off, but still, you're going back to training right after.
Some of them dudes already got flights booked.
Listen,
Nah, I think you got to plan for at least the next 2 matches.
I think yes, we would if we have these players are in the building, we shut out a different formation in the Leagues Cup.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. That's what
Just try it.
Yeah. Or during the game, it switches to that. Through substitutions
Yeah.
or
through
whatever.
substitutions, yeah.
It switches to that. Yes, I think we would experiment. If he really wants to do that, that's the time to experiment, I believe. You know?
In the Leagues Cup,
Yeah.
You have to.
you have to.
You have to because, yeah, it's important. To me, it's important as fuck, the Leagues Cup. But also, that's not forever.
Yeah.
That's not the long-term thing. The long-term thing is getting
Yeah.
to the playoffs and winning the MLS Cup.
Because we got 10 games that we have left.
Yeah.
So, like,
We literally got to
Bro.
win 7 of them things
Yep.
to
Like-
have a fighting chance.
and hope that other results go our way. Like, other people's results
Yeah, because we
are
don't
in
even
our
have
favor.
because we have the less amount of games left available.
Yep.
So I
10.
it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna go down to one of those scenarios where it's just like this person loses and then this person here wins. Then with us, I
I'm a-
hate those situations,
I
man.
mean, this is wacky where in any given week the table could kind of flip, especially this part of the table where we're at.
Yeah.
You know, the good part. We're in the meat.
In the meat of
You
it.
know, what I mean, we're in the meat. We're in that medium rare
we're,
section.
we're
right
below
there.
that
This is-
line.
This
That's
shit is cooking right here.
that's the scary part.
Listen, we could talk about what we got to do with the league next time. I want to talk about the Leagues Cup right now, because coming up on Sunday we have against in City Field.
At City Field.
At City Field, it's in City Field also.
Yeah. I was just repeating. Yes.
And
And
at-
at same shit.
At in
At City Field.
And outside.
In at City Field.
Around City Field.
Around City Field.
On City Field.
It's on City Field. Actually.
Inside City
It's like
Field.
God
on,
bless.
it's like it's on Long Island, not in Long Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. Against Atlas FC, some small club that
Small club.
that we beat up last year.
We washed them, bro.
Yeah.
We
For
did.
that second cup.
It's a little trofeo. I got
Yes.
the little trofeo right over here.
Someone-
Shouts to the
Yeah.
graphics department for letting them know the only New York team to have an international cup
Oh yes, the Leagues
and the
Cup
one
was
Leagues
flex-
Cup. Yeah, that
And then
the
they did
poster.
you saw the graphic for Red Bull that they
Yeah,
did?
it says nothing.
Leagues titles. It had a
Zero
little dash.
nada, non-existent.
Void.
Nada.
Your only fun fact was your fastest goal in
MLS
in
history.
MLS history.
Was it Mike Grella?
It is Grella, but they didn't have
His name.
Grella. They made the mistake of not saying my Grella. They said it was somebody else, and then Rebel fans were tweeting like, "Hey, you got the facts wrong."
Hey, it's
No, they got it right. They got 0 league titles. Yeah,
Yeah, that part.
they got that right.
They definitely got that right. Yeah, Atlas. They played Monterrey 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They lost 1-0.
Okay.
They played someone else, tied,
Okay.
and they have a game on Wednesday.
Friendly looks.
Yeah.
A friendly.
I guess. Gijon.
Gijon.
He home at
Sporting
home.
Gijon.
Sporting Gijon. Where are they from?
They're from Spain.
España.
And a former NYCFC captain that should now be named. That's his boyhood club.
Yeah. That's why. That's why.
Wow.
He was a young lad.
Some might
He was just a young
remember,
lad.
some might remember while he was hosting the World Cup trophy, he had the Gijon scarf wrapped around his head.
Ah.
Yeah.
The Boyhood Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Like the
Speaking of, though,
Mm.
of course, we got the Atlas game.
Mm.
There's a game on Wednesday. We've had the person who shall not be named. We've had Maxi. We've had Alex Ring. We've had
James Sands.
We've had Sean Johnson. Did I say Maxi?
yeah James
Yeah.
Sands. You said?
James Sands
James
was an
Sands.
all-star
In Atlanta.
in Atlanta.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
This is the first year in our
Ever.
small history where we don't have someone representing New York City Football Club at the All-Star game.
And a part of me feels like that is actually the
It's accurate.
Is
Very
that-
accurate.
yeah.
I wouldn't put a goddamn person on this
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. Keaton
In the All-Star
Parks
game.
maybe.
Maybe.
Like
Maybe.
James Sands if he played the full season.
yeah. Yeah. This team is not an all-star team.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not an
They
all-star
got
team.
a bunch of regular Joes, Chadwicks.
I think they're playing.
That's fucking funny. Yeah.
I wonder what he thinks when we just random. He listens to the pod when he randomly.
He listens next to me at work, bro. He be laughing and shit.
when,
yo.
when he randomly listens, like his name just pops up.
He be cutting ass though
You couldn't
on
ask.
somebody. Yeah, I won't say who.
Oh, Chadwick.
Yeah.
You better not. This nigga.
He be like, "Yo, Yousef be saying the most random shit." Yo, I'm like, "It's Yousef, bro. What you want?"
The random shit that goes on with whatever we.
are meant to fly. Hands up, and touch the sky. Oh.
Said, what the f-
It's because you be with the UFOs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
UFO sometimes. bro.
I mean,
I'm saying what
4
you
years
want.
of this.
What you degenerates, bro. You know that.
knew
You knew
it?
what you signed
knew?
up for, bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on now.
This man
I think.
almost fucking got us. Yo,
So who you got in the
Man,
All-Star game, bro? Yo, first off, tomorrow Tuesday is the skills challenge. I don't know what time it is. I'm not. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't catch it, I don't catch it.
Tomorrow.
Tanto. The All-Star game.
I gotta bring something up, yo.
Oh, here we
So I
go.
was thinking about this.
Here we go.
I think next year
Let's do it.
we should try to go and represent as a pod.
Ooh.
Because I saw some other podcasts down there just vlogging and
Lollygagging out there.
lollygagging and doing their thing, just making content for the week. And I was like, fuck, man. We this is our 4th season doing this shit. Like we should be down there representing New York City.
New York City.
This is our club. You know?
Anybody else you think going down there from the New York City Illuminatis?
I don't know. Maybe
none that I don't.
maybe the Cooligans,
They don't count.
but they
mainstream.
They are mainstream.
They
I
run.
don't-
They run.
big-
They run
big
DMC.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah,
We MF Doom in this bitch. You know?
I would.
Way under the ground. Immortal technique in the shit.
Yes,
right now.
facts, bro.
I don't know. I would say because we're not part of it. That's why they're not. We're not. Nobody from the
But we
circles.
kind of are. We're just not like
Are
that
we?
big into that world. But
I feel like
No, I'm talking about as in
if
we're
we
not in-
try to put our foot out there, I think
No, I'm saying as in like we don't have a player there, so within the NYCFC
I think I
fan
would
pod
do great.
circles, nobody was thinking. I mean, go to DC.
like
on
think
a
of all the
Wednesday.
content we could have had. Like, yo, what's the most New York phrase you could come up with? Just talking on the street, like man on the street.
Where's
type
that?
of
Where's
shit,
the
you
All Star
know?
game next year in Austin? I think it is.
No, Columbus.
Columbus.
Oh
Yeah.
God, really?
It was in DC this year. It's not much better.
I mean, at least DC they got go and shit, which is a type of rap.
Yeah,
Okay.
But
nah, I'm not
where's
watching
Columbus
the All Star game.
Columbus
brother.
next year's.
I don't know.
If you want to go, I'll go with you.
I'll go. I think we should.
We'll
I
go
think,
for the
I
week?
think it'd be. I don't want to go for the week. I'll go Monday, Tuesday. Well,
That's
that's
the-
the week, bro. Son,
I'm about to walk out of my own apartment, bro. I'm not gonna
You know
be
I
for
don't
the
think-
week. I'm
you know I don't think
Monday,
good.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Come on, bro.
Come on, dog.
We're happy to Friday.
I don't know.
Let's do Fridays, bro. Fridays is off.
Fridays
Fridays is off.
Fridays is
limits.
Sabbath.
Sabbath, bro. Come on, man. What's wrong with you, bro? You new here?
B&H closes, we close.
Yo, facts, bro. B&H ain't working. I ain't working, bro. Fuck out of here. City Boots.
Yo,
But no, I think we should go next
We
year.
go next year. I'll
Yeah,
put a
yeah.
microphone in Wilfred Nancy's face.
Yeah, somebody, man.
Like, hey, yo,
You got to talk.
how you doing? Like, just
Get-
how are you doing?
Yes.
Has anybody asked
Has
you?
anybody asked you,
How
did
you
you
do-
eat today?
Yeah.
Have you drank water?
Yeah. Are you
Like,
thirsty?
You good, bro?
I could be that guy who gets you the water.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean?
it's no,
Just remember me.
that's no big deal here, bro.
No.
That's how it works. It's called networking.
Yes, we will be networking
And
next year.
we big time. So
You know what?
I think we should do that. And you have a great memory, so I think you should remember, yo, let's try to get out to All-Star game next year.
Let's go to MLS Cup this year.
We could do that too.
Starships. All right,
No.
we'll talk about that later.
Okay. You asked me the question, who I'm going for, MLS
You
All-Stars
especially,
or
specifically.
Arsenal? I don't know. I mean, there's nobody representing, MLS in our favor, but at the same time, I do love the league. We have a podcast on this league. Yes, I like Arsenal, but I mean,
Who's the biggest name Arsenal player that's here? That's at this little shindig.
oh, they're all here.
Balogun? He's
no.
here.
Is he? I didn't see his. I don't remember seeing his name on.
Nah.
He got interviewed
On the
today, bro.
roster.
He said they asked him if you willing to come to play in MLS. He's like, maybe one day at the end of my career. It's
Yeah,
possible.
what you? He's trying to sign a big club right now.
He'll
What
say
you
like
doing?
everything.
But why would you say that though? Like they didn't prep him for that.
No, bro. That's
He
just like,
shitted on the league. But
No,
he
he- no,
called it a
that's just his-
retirement.
that's
He
just
called
his
it a
stand.
retirement league. He said at the end of my career.
Yeah.
If he would have said maybe down the road, that's different. That's like
He's
that
young,
could,
though, bro.
That could
He's
be
young.
his next contract or two contracts down.
Yeah,
he said
but-
at the end of my career.
Son, but they, you
Yeah,
know,
he's-
the pundits be shitting on this league too. You watch
Son,
the morning
he's-
show,
but he's
you hear how
Americano,
they
bro.
talk.
what is he gonna say?
Like he said, he's not American.
Declan
remember?
Rice is there.
He's on the list.
Yeah.
Rice, Timber,
Yo, you know what we need, bro?
Havertz.
We need MLS All Stars to start 2-footing dudes out there.
Yo, chill. We got a big match on Saturday, bro.
Oh, you want to talk about that match on Saturday?
Bringing the rivalry.
I got
to Jersey.
I got MLS All Stars winning.
Against Arsenal.
Yes.
Son, they didn't even beat Madrid, bro. Stop.
Who didn't beat Madrid?
MLS.
But that was old MLS. This is new
No,
MLS.
it wasn't. That was like 5 years ago.
That's old MLS, bro.
Come on.
Pirlo was still in the league.
Yeah, hardly was. Yeah, when Madrid came, yeah, they played.
Son,
at
it was
Chicago.
1-1, bro.
They played at Chicago.
So
Last time Arsenal came, we won though.
against who?
MLS All Stars. They won 2-1.
Where was that at?
I don't
Is that
know.
Colorado?
Colorado.
I think it was Colorado.
Colorado?
Yeah, because of the whole Cronky shit.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I got MLS winning.
Yeah, because Wenger
I
was-
don't. No. I don't want these. Nah, I'm going Arsenal. Fuck that. I don't want them to lose. Cause I'm not ready for the banter, yo. I had enough banter, yo. I know I said till December, but I'm not trying to hit. Yo, y'all just lost the MLS All Star. Y'all dropped $1 billion. Fuck out of here. Win the game, clean, 2-0.
I'll go with that beat.
You do see what I'm saying? I know where he's coming from, dog. Like, come on,
But
now.
you know, I got take 2 on Saturday.
Yeah,
But if y'all
don't
win
hate
on-
me, I just don't give a fuck about
if
the All-Star
y'all
game.
win on Saturday, it's like, okay, yeah, we lost to United. United's a good team. But against the MLS All Stars, like, really?
Yeah, son.
I want to play here at the tail end of my career. Those guys, that's what we lost to.
Wow. Wayne
Yeah.
Rooney's coaching.
Yeah,
You know?
You know?
I think
y'all gonna. I feel just because you said that, y'all
I still
gonna
think they
lose
should
now.
be East versus West. especially this year that they couldn't do it against Liga MX players.
Yeah.
It should be always
It
East
should have been
versus
East
West.
versus West. I like the playing the All Stars for Liga MX. I really like that.
Yeah, last year's concept was really dope.
That was cool because we kept beating up Mexico in every category.
Yep.
And then add the All Star game to that too. Like we beat them up
It was-
everywhere.
and it got testy. It was like,
yeah.
yo, we playing out here for real.
Yeah. So on Saturday, you and I,
They're bringing the rivalry to New York, to New Jersey.
the Reds versus the
Reds.
The Reds.
wannabe Reds.
The Reds versus the Reds.
The Reds with the
You
Northern-
guys say the Red Army chant? Red Army. Red Army. I feel like United would say some shit like
hooray,
that. You saw the tweet for Declan Rice?
hooray.
Had more numbers than
Mm.
when they won the treble.
Oh, I did see that. That's wild.
I didn't bring it up because I don't want to get yelled at.
That's wild.
I don't want
You
to
know
get.
what he's talking about?
I don't want to get hit.
I don't care.
Do we know what
You
he's talking
do
about?
care, though, bro. You do.
You don't know what he's talking
But I
about?
care. No,
have
I
to
have
care.
no idea what he's talking about.
Just pretend to care.
All
bro.
right. So the tweet of Arsenal,
There he go.
Announce-
Rubbing my leg again. and shit.
I'm literally on my personal space.
the tweet of Arsenal announcing Declan Rice's deal
Yeah.
with it was a video, right? I think it was, and the tweet of Manchester City posting the treble winner.
Okay.
The Arsenal had more engagement, likes, and retweets than the other picture, but not just by a little, like
Yeah, it was like by
hundreds of thousands.
yeah.
That's cool.
You know, 'cause it's because he recognizes small club shit.
It's
Bro.
literally like, yo,
Small
y'all
club.
know me by now. Yes or know me. I don't give a fuck about stuff like that.
Son, that's why you don't go to friendlies, bro.
I don't care. Why would I go? Why would I care that one tweet was more than a treble winning tweet?
Because
Did Declan Rice signing for 105 million
that's the
win a treble?
That's the barometer
No.
of social
No.
media.
Social media right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The likes and the retweets.
The likes and the retweets. This is
Cool.
why
Y'all
we
spent
do it.
$105 million to do nothing.
Wow, damn. Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, that's literally where it's at.
Son, we haven't even played the game.
Exactly.
They're gonna lose their first game on
We're about to
Wednesday.
lose MLS
So
All Stars.
what is this?
Yeah,
shit, bro?
Jesus
Is Matt Turner on the list?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Jesus Ferreira about
He
to score
definitely
at a
starts,
hat
right?
trick.
Yeah.
He starts.
He starts.
Y'all might win
Who's the dude from?
because he's better. He's better than Ramsdale.
You think he's better than Ramsdale?
He's gonna be better than Ramsdale.
Tell Ramsdale that he's the most expensive goalkeeper now.
No, I understand that, but he's Matt Turner. Well, we're supersede
I think
Ramsdale.
Arsenal has the most expensive club this year.
Yeah.
By like $1 billion. So it was like one. I don't know. I don't know the numbers.
Listen, you and me, United Arsenal on Saturday.
I can't wait for that, yo. It's gonna be a fun ass game, son.
I hope it's not that hot
Yeah,
because
me
that
too,
would
yo.
kind of suck. But we're gonna tailgate. You said.
Yes. First time ever tailgating.
I just looked it up. That opens at 12.
Let's be there at 12, yo.
Be there 12 o'clock.
Game starts at 5.
5 hours of.
Yeah. We'll have music and
I'll
shit.
bring a little speaker.
Yeah.
We'll get the carnets.
We'll do it up. We'll go to Prince Abu.
Mmm.
Get some of that real good shit. You should come, yo, and just wait in the car for us, yo.
I'm down. I'm good.
Why don't you come?
Cause I have other plans.
See massive clubs play, bro.
Yes. Yes. He admitted it finally. All right, y'all. It's the NYCFC Forever podcast. We will see you guys next week. Peace.